once again, a reality that we all will have to face with. These are some of our challenges. This is what our landscape is today in 2013. 2014 is going to be different, and you need to be nimble. You need to be aware that as you practice medicine, no matter where you are, it does not matter what state, and as the Chancellor said, it does not matter medicine in what form. Some of you may go into research, some of you may go into policy making, and some of you may be in different forms of the profession. But you need to be nimble and aware of what our landscapes look like. And look at some of the paradigm shifts that have occurred in medicine. Autonomy is shifting to accountability. The old adage was, for me, for the Chancellor, when we were into medical school and starting our practices, trust me and believe me, is what the doctor would say. You can just imagine a scene by Norman Rockwell, where you have the all-knowing doctor telling his very attentive, very dutiful patient what to do, what not to do, no questions asked. The paradigm shift has occurred, and the new paradigm shift is no decision about me without me. The patient is having a voice, will have a voice, and therefore something that all of you need to be very aware of and conscious. We are all stewards, and we need to be prudent stewards of our resources. Our medical resources are limited. Our financial resources very limited. And we need to be sure that this steward that you have now become or will become in a very short period of time, that you take care, and that shift has occurred from the huge amount that was available, tests that we could do, consultations we could do, as many as we wanted, with the best interest of the patient at heart. But now, because of limited resources, because of that shift, we have to make the right balance. And a very important shift that has occurred is for a physician who was the captain, who was the authoritative captain. His word or her word went, and no questions asked. Now, we all realize, with the paradigm shift, we are very important members. We have a big voice, a major voice, but we are a team. We work together. Healthcare here, healthcare globally, is no longer delivered by the MD alone. It is an MD in conjunction with his whole team, her whole team. We are very important team members, but we need to know how to be an efficient and effective team member. These are some of the paradigm shifts that have already occurred as we speak. And for you, need to be sure that you're constantly vigilant, looking at what has happened to the landscape and what has happened to the paradigm shifts. As I look from here and look at all of you, I know that wonderful things are going to happen. You will be taking care of patients' lives. You will be solving medical mysteries. And some of you may even invent technological wonders. The world is limitless. The sky is the limit. And so, grope for the stars, aim high, and make sure that you do not restrict yourself in just that one path. Explore. Regrets are born of paths never taken. Challenge yourself and try to do what you can and a little more. Because at the end of the day, it will be, I assure you, more than rewarding, it will be fulfilling. When tragedy occurs, maybe not even tragedy, when there's an atrocity that happens, and as you all know, in Newtown, Connecticut, we had the atrocity where I come from. We all heard and saw the atrocities in the Boston Marathon. When those atrocities happen, we, as medical care people, have a special role. When Boston was in a lockdown, it was the medical community, it was the physicians, it was our entire team that had the right to travel wherever they wanted so that they could do the service. They could take care of the people in need. So as you pause and reflect, our profession, it's our profession that is life-saving, life-restoring, life-enriching. And you are so privileged with this wonderful education that you've had, and to move on, to be a part and parcel of that profession that is truly life-enriching. So on behalf of all the lives that you will touch, all the lives that you will improve, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you, because you will make a difference. Each and every one of you will contribute to this, our beautiful country, and maybe to the world at large. And as I say thank you to you, it is also time for you to say your thank yous. Your thank you first to your family, who has been there with you all the time, supporting you, helping you accomplish your dream, your goal. Your first thank you to your family, and then to your faculty on both sides, here on the island as well as in Ohio, for all that they have done to make sure that you have a full experience. They have taught you, they've guided you, put so much of ours into teaching you all along. And I'm sure quite often prodding you as well when you needed to be prodded, so that you could be here on this beautiful day. And then thank each other. Thank each other. I'm thinking back to my own medical school days. And if it had not been for my friends, people who I trained with, people who you lived with, yes, they were not your brothers and sisters, but they are. Because without each other, without the support that you have given each other, you could not be here today. So thank your family. Thank you. Thank your family, the faculty, and extremely important, the friends, your lifelong friends. In closing, I want to reminisce on the words of Dr. Seuss. Here is what the great doctor had to say. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. Your brain's in your head, your feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You are on your own, and you know what you know. And you alone are the guide that is going to decide where you are going. But all of that, as the Chancellor said, and the other speakers before me said, all of that is about tomorrow. Is about those beautiful tomorrows that will come day after day. But today, as we speak, it's all about you. It's your joy, your pride, your achievements, and your well-deserved celebrations. I offer you my very best. Success, congratulations, class of 2013, good luck.
Wow, thank you, Dr. Srinivasan, for addressing